Thanks for listening to Chit Chat with T. Hope all is well. This is a platform for women, all women, created by women. And we discuss everything educational and everything entertaining. So, moving on to the actual topic. And I already touched on this. It's not really, not bashing this person, but I just want to talk about mental health, right? And when is enough, right? So when, for example, it's two different scenarios, two different things going on. I probably should have broke this up, but just looking at Pete Davidson and Kim Kardashian. Well, it's been said allegedly that, Pete has mental problems and drug problems and all these things. Allegedly, right? So I just, it's just weird. He's jumping all these different relationships and doing all these things. And then you flip it on the other side. It's like, well, why was Kim even dealing with him? As in Kim Kardashian. Why was she dealing with Pete? Okay? What was that all about? I mean, she's Kim Kardashian. She could get anybody. Like, that's kind of weird to me. But now he's left in a weird state, and apparently he's, struggling and just in despair. So it sounds like to me he should have been in a relationship in the first place. And he has a past of doing the same thing. So it's just crazy, right? Mental health is so important. I just wanted to touch that. This is not even a bashing. It's just a concern. Like, what is going on, right? So we look at that, and then we look at, and lately, because these are the two people that's in the news or in the media, look at Wendy Williams. As I stated before, hopefully you've heard it, another episode I talked about or spoke about Wendy Williams. Well, Wendy, wow, like, if you look at what Wendy looked like back, what is it, 2 years ago? And look at now, like, wow, like, what's going on? And I feel sorry for Wendy Williams. I really do. To a certain extent, right? To a certain extent, I feel sorry for her because, again, she stayed with Kevin so long, and the drugs and I think it's called lymphomania. I'm probably pronouncing it wrong, so forgive me for pronouncing it wrong, but I know she has some type of disease or something where her ankles and things swell up. But I know at this point she wants to enjoy her life, It's just wild, though, because every time she comes out in the media, it makes her look like there's a problem, right? Like there's a whole entire problem. And it's just crazy. And I really wish she would get some help. Maybe she got help. Maybe we're not looking at it clearly. But every time she comes out, it just makes her look crazy and sound crazy. This is the way it appears, right? In my opinion. And it's just a shame, right? To be in your 50s and not actually, especially with all the money and power, and not being able to really enjoy life with a sound mind. So, I come to say this, if you're going through something, or you're sad or depressed or whatever's going on, people, please seek help. And I don't speak from a judgmental place either. I'm speaking from a place of, I understand, I've been through things, but mental health is so important, right? It helps us make decisions. It determines the quality of life we'll have. And then it also affects our relationships with our family and friends. And actually affects our actual physical health as well. Because when you're not in your right mind or you're not of sound mind, you don't make good healthy decisions. So I just kind of wanted to touch on that, But those are the two people, or actually it's more than two people, the two situations in the media. And, and also, hate to run back, but to piggyback on that as well, Kim was dealing with Kanye, right? And I like Kanye. I like Kanye West. But we know he came out and he's bipolar, right? I hope I'm saying that right. So, allegedly. He came out and said he was bipolar and this and that and the third, right? So, all this is going on. He comes out after Kim and Pete broke up. He comes out and he's all in the media again. And it's all this back and forth. And he's struggling with mental health. So then, if you think about it, Kim has dealt with Kanye, and then she moved on to Pete. And both of these people are challenged in that area. So, that makes me scratch my head. What is that about? Not at them, but at her. She's picking these people. Now, this is just my observation and my opinion, right? Just my observation, my opinion, and from watching the media and listening like everybody else. I don't know. I just think that it's a shame. Just absolute shame. But that's just my thought and opinion. How do you feel about that? Do you even care? How do you feel about Pete and Kim breaking up, and now all these things are just going back and forth? Do you think it's just a stunt? Because I think she's probably promoting her show and this and that and the third, and then Kanye's just always on 12. Kanye's always on something, okay? He just is. It's Kanye. Okay, he's brilliant in one aspect and bless his heart in another, right? And then, how do you feel about Wendy in her state of mind right now? Have you heard about her? How do you feel about that? Do you think her family should jump in? I know her family. Her brother has a YouTube channel. I know he's come out several times speaking on Wendy, and I believe Wendy has a sister. And I say that the family should, jump in. But then again, she is grown and they probably don't have a lot of say so. And Kevin, her ex-husband, is not going to do or say anything really that's going to benefit her. Right now, he's building his other family. so, it's just a shame, right? And then her son, bless his heart, not going to speak on him. He's grown, but still her child. Don't speak on him much, but it has to be a tough spot is what I'll say about that. But anyway, what are your thoughts? What do you think? If you don't mind, if you feel like it, drop me a word or drop your feelings or what you think about these situations in the comment section. That'll be appreciated. Also, if you have any suggestions or questions, you can drop them in the comment section as well. And before you go, please hit the like button. And the subscription button, right? Subscribe to my channel. We're trying to grow our Chit Chat family, and anything you can do would be appreciated. And that would just either be hitting the like button or subscribing. Both would be appreciated. I'll be back again with more commentary and more information. So, thank you for listening. Have a great day. Remember, you can't change anyone else. All you can do is change yourself. Now let's focus on the things that we can change and none of the things that we can't. I appreciate it. Thank you. Bye.